I mean, I think there's a little bit of a different feeling. I think that there's freedom, you know? I think the filmmaker really gets to make the movie that they wanna make without so many hands in the pot. And I think for the actors, it's the freedom. There's no one to really please except for yourself and the director, and so, to me, it's a little bit different, yeah.
That's actually a really good way of putting it. There's a lot less cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And you're able to collaborate a little bit more with both your actors and the director. Yeah, that's a good answer. This movie works, in my opinion, because Dion is an audience member.
Right.
Right? So
Yeah.
Dion is he kind of directs in that way. Like, I want the audience to do it right here. I want the audience to
that's true.
interact. I want them to yell
Yeah.
at the screen. He wants that reaction that you got from your screening. And he, will throw out stuff to us in the middle of takes to try and get it.
Right.
And so it works. That's all I can say is it works.
Yeah.
The difference between Scott and Annie is Scott's gut is he's not really paying attention. He's just trying to make his wife happy.
Happy, right.
You know what I mean? But Annie's gut is telling her this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
And while I think she might be right about the house, I think
She
we
was wrong
find out
about-
she's wrong about, the owner, the previous owner.
Yeah. Because it's real. Because there's a real possibility that something like that could happen and that people could have that type of psychological breakdown. And I think you have seen stuff like that before. So I think that's the part of it that makes it the scariest is it's not something you're like, could this happen or could this not happen? It's something that could really happen.
Yeah, with no visual effects.
Yeah.
And the home buying experience being kind of at the center of this, I think it makes it tangible. You realize that's me, right? Like you can look at us and say, that's me. That could be me and my spouse easily.
Yeah.
Like this could happen. Like this is not some fantasy world. Like this could actually happen
Right.
when doing something as mundane as buying a house.